Good morning, Oklahoma, and welcome to Cow-Calf Corner. This week's topic, what is the value of a good bull, is one that we do each year. We take a look at current calf prices, and as we get into the spring bull buying season, it gives us an idea of what a good bull is worth in 2025. This is an age-old question that all of us ask regardless of which side of this business we're on. If we're in the purebred sector, we want some idea of what the value of the bulls is we're going to sell. If we're a commercial cow-calf producer, we want some kind of an idea of what we're going to have to spend on those bulls. And so we always begin, as we do this update each year, of how do we define a good bull? And there's a couple of important criteria. A good bull we would define as a bull that sells with a registration paper. On that registration paper, we've got pedigree information, and we've got a full set of genetic values reported on there. Genetic values in the form of EPDs and bioeconomic indices. And in modern animal breeding, we know that there's going to be 20, 25, or 30 of those values. We as producers who are bull buying want to take a look at those to see which of those are most important in terms of adding value to our next calf crop. Second criteria that we use to define a good bull is going to be a bull that's passed a breeding soundness evaluation and sells with some sort of a breeding soundness warranty. Now, different purebred breeders are going to put different terms in terms of that breeding soundness warranty, but from the buying side of that equation, we want to make sure that both those boxes are checked before we invest in a bull. So, what is a good bull worth? The age-old adage, the answer to that I would have learned as an undergraduate here at Oklahoma State University, a good bull's worth the value of about 5 calves that he sires. So what does this translate to? Well, depending on when we intend to market those calves out of a bull, we've got to dig a little deeper to see what their current value actually is. And right now, if we look at the current market report in Oklahoma, we see 5-weight steer calves selling at about $3.50 a pound, translates to a value of a little over $1,800 per weaned calf. So if we sell calves at weaning, if that's our marketing endpoint in our cow-calf operation, a good bull's worth a little over $9,000 to us right now. What if we retain ownership and turn those into yearlings? Well, right now yearlings have a value of around $2.50 a pound. A 9-weight yearling translates to a value of about $2,300 a piece. 5 of those calves means that, well, we're looking at $11,000 plus on a bull if that's our marketing endpoint. What if we retain ownership all the way through finishing? Right now, 1,500-pound finished cattle bringing about $2 a pound are worth $3,000 a piece. 5 of those means that a good bull's worth about $15,000 to us. Wide range of values, somewhere in there between $9,000 to $15,000. But a takeaway message from this is equally important. The longer that we're going to own the offspring out of a bull, the more value that the genetics of that bull has to us in our operation. The longer we own those calves gives us more opportunity to capture the value of those genetics. The next part of this that we haven't discussed and is harder to put a dollar figure on is what if we're going to retain daughters to turn into our next generation of cows? Well, if we do that, we're then looking at the genetic impact of that bull in the form of the replacement females he sires being with us for about 10 years down the road if we only keep one set of heifers. That further magnifies the economic impact that the value of a good bull has if we think about retained ownership. I encourage producers this bull buying season, evaluate your own management, think about those intended marketing endpoints, arrive at a budget and what you want to spend, and invest in genetics of bulls that are going to add value to that next calf crop. I hope this helps, and as always, thanks for joining us on Cow-Calf Corner.